Welcome to Section 31, episode number 354. I'm Dan Hammond.
And I'm Rogue Schindler.
This week, we have a tournament that we didn't go to talk about briefly. We have a tournament scheduled for next weekend that hopefully both of us get to go to, and a tournament of 5 or 6 days later that we'll definitely both be at. We'll talk about that as well. There's also a bunch of 1E action going on right now. I actually had an article go up today or yesterday at the Tick. That was fun to write, and it was about Chef Riker and his the card that makes him go. We have another spoiler. You know, I started out the article with that exact sentiment: love or hate the original source material. But yeah.
I love the title of the link. Yes, I am serious, and don't call me Shirley.
Yeah. Anyway, that was fun. I know there's someone posted they were thinking about doing a Children of Light deck with the Enterprise crew all turned into holograms. That sounds awesome. So could be fun. Could be fun. Okay.
We need more hologram decks in 1E.
Has anything popped up that on the spoiler schedule that has piqued your interest? Have you been up with it at all?
No.
All right.
I've had family in town all week. It's been the holidays. I have not had time to do anything, so definitely not caught up on the spoilers.
Well, right now 23 out of the I think 54 cards are up. Lots of broken links. So many broken links being mended, which is awesome. Why is cargo vessel on there twice? Oh, because it's two different.
It's the reverse.
Okay. Neat. Yeah. I don't think I remember seeing that in the list as a double before.
Yeah, usually they're like separate AIs.
Yeah, with a little alt image. Okay, cool. Not posted here.
Oh, but they do have the same number. Okay. I was like, that's going to be thrown off the numbering, but they're both 50V. Okay. Sorry, not listed here.
Not listed here, but posted to, I think it was Twitter, maybe, escort vessel, which is the generic Defiant class ship.
Nice.
So that should be fun too. I know people wanted that for a while, like since the white border appeared. So,
yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Please give me something I can smash my bottle on.
Exactly. Do you want to talk about the spoiler that we have now?
Sure. This looks hilarious just based on the picture alone.
I want to say that this theme, the story on this card was like right out of the gate, day one. This was written, what do you say, top down? You get the story and you write a card around it.
Okay.
So the card is no mention of crime, and it's a dilemma. So right away, I want to say that crime was added to the title about halfway through the design process because it's like, hey, we could, make this Cyrus Red Block capable card. Put crime in the title. It's from the Enterprise episode where Tucker and Malcolm are on Risa. Sorry, I got the Risa mixed up with Reed, and I saw Riker. Chef on the brain.
I was gonna say you definitely don't have Chef on the brain or anything.
Yeah. Opponent chooses to capture a male with the most skill dot icons, or stop any two males present. Nullify with 4 females. I guess that's not going to do much against Borg, but you're going to either capture somebody, one of your skill tanks, or stop any 2 of them. That's pretty good. That could be a good setup, right?
Oh, capture 1 or stop 2. Okay. I was like, why wouldn't you just stop 2 and get them out? I mean, unless there's some anti-stopping, or you have capture, other capture mechanics going on. But that's, I'm assuming from the wording that it's your choice. But 2, man, I guess it's only males. So if you have females that can get by whatever it is you're trying to stop, then that's good. And you don't get to know. Okay. I was like, but two selected stops is pretty powerful, even if it is from theoretically 50% of your away team.
Yeah. Probably closer to 2/3, but
Oh.
unless you're Thomas. This is a Planet Dilemma.
Yeah.
And the set icon number I see on the bottom is 3V. So it's third card.
And the lore reads, in 2152, Charles Tucker III and Malcolm Reed were deceived by con artists posing as alluring females on Ryza. The Vulcan database hadn't warned them of potential criminal activity. No mention of crime.
No mention of crime. Yeah. All right. Awesome. That up here. Stop sharing. All right. Very good. So we've got a 1E tournament scheduled for next Sunday, and it's going to be the second part of our Phoenix tournament. In previous years, we've done Phoenix tournaments either all in one day or on consecutive days or in just one consecutive 24-hour period, right? Or longer. This year, we decided to split it up so that the first half of the tournament was on Saturday, 2 days ago, and the next half will be the 1E event next weekend. So the Saturday event was an Excelsior preview event that Matt Kirk ran. They only had four people show up, but looks like Nate won. I'm gonna guess he was playing Romulan. It doesn't say.
I mean, feels like a safe bet.
Feels like a safe bet. Looks like Charlie didn't do very well with was that Klingon? I just clicked it away. No, he was playing TNG and Johnny was playing Klingon. So no word what Matt was playing. Maybe he was probably maybe one of the other starters. I don't know. We really have no intelligence at all related to this or much of anything. So it sounded like, from what I gathered, it was a good time. But with only 4 folks, it's hard to say.
Yeah, well, it looks like I think Charlie jumped in last minute to cover for JD, who fell ill at the last moment. Given that it looks like everybody else had brought their own Excelsior level deck, and Charlie came in with the starter, I can't hardly blame him for coming in at 3 victory points. But at least that means his deck is already in the system.
Indeed. So as mentioned, the second half of the event will be next weekend. There were already 6 people signed up, so that's excellent. Looks like we're gonna do a TNG draft again. Last time we did this, it was everyone got Johnny handed out random outposts, and that was what affiliation you were playing. So either Fed, Romulan, or Klingon. He had printed decks for everyone, so we just handed them out. And he had we drafted a couple of TNG. We drafted a couple of whiteboard Premier packs to go with it, and then we opened up. Previously, we opened up a pack of Mirror and a pack of Reflections, and you just 2 packs of Mirror, and you just played with whatever you could with a kind of a crossover rule, so you could play with all those Mirror guys. But I think we had decided we weren't going to do Mirror this time, but we may still have a Reflections pack, which is excellent. Reflections pack for $5, right?
Yeah.
And so there's it was a great time. We had a couple of rounds. Thomas and I ended up playing Fed last time, and just so many personnel to choose from. I probably just put in too many. Thomas ended up taking first place, I think. I think I took second, maybe third, and we had a great time. So looking forward to it again. I have unregistered, so that there are 6 people signed up now. I'm going to attempt to go, but it is going to be difficult because we have a trip planned for a few days later. So we'll see what we can do.
Yes, indeed.
If I remember correctly, you missed out last time, right?
I did. I think everyone missed out last time.
No, I was talking about the 1E tournament.
Like, oh yes.
Yeah.
I did. I was otherwise occupied. I think I was actually out of town But I did remember hearing stories. I think it was like the only person who didn't make it. The reviews, it looked like everybody else was able to attend. Because I remember coming back and seeing decisions have been made about Phoenix tournament, and I was like, "How about we talk about this first?" And then I saw, oh, everybody else was there, so I guess they did talk about it first.
Yeah. All right. Excellent. Then we've got that to look forward to next time. And the two of us, along with some of our friends, are heading off on a boat for a several-day vacation. We're taking games with us. We're taking triples with us. We've got a triples tournament scheduled for I think it's Friday. Well, the boat is at Cabo San Lucas. I'm not sure. I think that's what the tournament says. So we should have a international waters neutral zone event. We should we should petition for a one event league. It's just in the middle of nowhere. But we'll bring triples among everything else. We're probably gonna try to play some Gloomhaven, depending on which of us make it. And it should just be a long week of playing games. So looking forward to that. Do we have anything else to discuss before we wrap up? This is a short episode, but
I don't think so.
holidays.
But I was going to say, I don't think we're expecting to have too much intelligence over the holidays. I think it's amazing that we already had a tournament. So we do look forward to hearing more about how that went as sort of a preamble to the Excelsior format. It was pre-campaign, being before the new year, but still an interesting inaugural event. So looking forward to hearing more about that, maybe from other players on Sunday.
And something else came up. Someone asked on the boards if non-sanctioned, like kitchen table games, could be included in the victory point total. And the answer was, yeah, sure. As long as you post a note to the boards, and there's a limit about how many victory points any one player can generate over the course of, I think, a month or something, or maybe this is the entire chapter of the campaign. But if we happen to have a couple of decks we can take along with this, maybe we can help alter the course of history, and maybe have a game or two. It's going to be me, you, and Charlie. We ought to be able to get at least one game in, right?
Yeah, that's interesting. Be curious to hear more about that.
I know Matt was cutting up a lot of decks in prep for this tournament. Maybe we'll just see if we can get our hands on maybe 3 precons and just divvy them out and just try around.
Sure.
All right. Regardless, we have that to look forward to. We've got a lot of things to look forward to. It's going to be a great year. So Happy New Year to everyone. And I think we can wrap it up.
I think so too. I'm looking forward to having intelligence on our second, I called it the JJH Draft Special tournament next week. We'll have some intelligence about that, and hopefully some more about the inaugural Excelsior event. In the meantime, I am Sir Rogue.
And I am Sir Dan.
And I will remind you all to expand your power in the universe.
And I will draw to end.